Peace, everyone. This is King B, and I'm just sitting here thinking while I sip on my coffee, and actually thinking about comic books. So it's a part of Immortal Thor. I don't know if anybody's ever out there listened and watched or read Immortal Thor, right? So in the Immortal Thor series, it's a part of that series where Thor goes and confronts Gaia. Gaia is Thor's mother, and Gaia, Thor confronts Gaia because she released the Elder Gods. She opened the gate, released the Elder Gods, right? Powerful, powerful beings, entities. And there's a part now where Thor is confronting Gaia and asking her why, right? Why has she really? He's the protector of the realm, Midgard, which is Earth, and why does she, why is she released, open the gate and whatever, and she starts telling him, well, who are you to question me to want to know my reasons, right? And she tells him, she starts talking about what's going on, how humanity don't care about, they just go on about their lives. They don't care about the ground that their feet walk on. They don't care about nature, basically. They don't care about nature at all, right? And she says, I see them. I see that they will not change until change is forced upon them. And then she tells him, she says, then I will force that change to spare them even worse. And she says, it was humanity that summoned the superstorm. I merely took them at their word. So she's basically saying, look, humanity is not going to change. They're not going to change. They don't care about. They don't care about. They don't care about nature. They don't care about nature at all. They're trying to. They don't destroy nature. They act as if they own nature. They act as if they own me. Gaia is representing nature here, right? And she's telling them they act as if they own me, and they don't want to change. I see them. I see that they don't want to change. They're not going to change. So I'm going to force that change, right? And even though it's a comic, you got to understand, they put the truth in comics, and some comics and movies and books or whatever have you, right? And I'm thinking about this because when I look around at what's going on, flooding in Texas, flood just happened in North Carolina. You got these superstorms. You got whatever. You got parts of Europe that's flooding. I just watched a video the other day about temperatures reaching like 55 degrees Celsius in Asia. That's about 131, 100 to 131, 133 degrees Fahrenheit, right? People are passing out from the heat. They can't take the heat out there, unable to withstand that heat. Whatever is not flooding is on fire, basically, when you look around and see what's happening. And as far as the flooding, they asking, where these waters coming from. Storms are opening up, and all of a sudden, you got places getting massive amount of rain in a matter of hours or a day. As much rain as that they would get in the season. And even places that's not raining, all of a sudden they wake up and there's a flood. Where does water coming from? Remember they recently they talked about discovering massive amounts of water underground. Okay? And these waters get released and they come up from underground. A lot of times that's where this water is coming from. That's causing these floods, you know? But back to Thor confronting Gaia or Gaia, yeah. Um, when you look around, humanity don't care about this about nature. Look how they've been destroying and burning down and trying to destroy the rainforest, right? Look at the atrocities what they've been doing, right? So, yeah, nature is fighting back and has been fighting back. Earthquakes, storms, volcanoes are active, whereas before the volcanoes were dormant. There is a lot going on, and humanity is the cause of it. They don't care about each other. They don't care about nature. They're trying to destroy nature. They don't, you know. Humanity is the cause, so let it be, right? This is what's going on. This is what we're seeing. So just, I'm King B. This is me sharing my thoughts on this. You know, um, it's scary times for a lot of people. Could you imagine just, you know, you go to bed at night thinking everything is fine, and then in the middle of the night while you're sleeping, while everyone's sleeping, a flood happens and just wipes out everything while people are sleeping like a thief in the night, right? And going back to that, Asia, temperatures reaching over 50 degrees Celsius or 130 degrees Fahrenheit. There was this massive object behind the sun. And I saw this clip, the brother Conscious Juice, check his channel out. He showed the clip, and there's this massive object behind the sun. And, you know, could it be that black sun or whatever this object was amplifying the heat to where temperatures reach that high? Think about it, right? But those who've been watching the skies and paying attention, and I'm one of them, I got a whole lot of pictures and videos that I've taken for years. I just haven't released them. But we've been noticing that we've noticed the changes, and we've been talking about these or giving out warnings that this is about to happen, and it's happening now. You know, we've been giving out these warnings, okay? But people see it now. But again, be careful out there. Pay attention out there. There's more going on than your everyday life, going to work, punching the clock, working your job, paying your bills, and the normal hamster in the wheel routine, right? There's more going on. Pay attention to what's happening out there. Okay, so that's what this video about. This is me sharing my thoughts. But till the next video, I'm going to end this right here. I'm King B. Thank you for tuning in. Love yourself unconditionally. Keep your loved ones close. Remember what's important. What you think is important really isn't. Okay? Get back in tune into what's really important when it comes to life. Right? And plan. Keep your people close to you. Love each other. Keep each other, help each other prepare for your survival. Okay? Protect the babies, the children, the women, as always. Protect each other out there. Watch each other's backs. All right? Until the next video. Peace.